I just got home from work a little bit ago, and I actually just tried making this video to put my thoughts down. Um, because I kind of came to a conclusion and a realization today, and my mic wasn't on, so I'm gonna try this again with a little bit more clarity for my thoughts, just for me to look back on. So I just graduated college back in like December, and during my last week of finals, I had interviews for like my first big boy job. I ended up doing my senior project on it for the whole semester on this uh, company because I really wanted to work there, and I thought that I can't interview for it until I finish my degree. So I'll learn more about the company, and that ended up giving me an upper hand come the interviews. But I was like, let me learn about it and do my project on it and see if I still want the job. Interviewed for the job, got it. Ended up being able to move back home, back to my hometown, and work for this job that I had interviewed for and did my senior project on. Well, I work long hours. I say long hours because, like I said, this is like what I call my first big boy job. First, like, not a 9 to 5. I do about 10, 11 hour days. I work, start at 7, hopefully out, at 6. 5:45 is awesome, but usually it's 6 p.m. So 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day. Some weeks I have to do 6 days a week, because gotta work on Saturday on the weekends, and it's a job that requires a degree, so it's not I'm not making minimum wage. I am on a salary, and I'm just finding myself feeling a little lost. Like, I'm a very determined person. I'm very motivated. I'm very methodical and take my time making decisions, doing research. Like I said, I did my senior project on this job to want to make sure that I wanted it. I liked it. It sounded like a good place that I think would be for, coming out of college. And it was. And it 100% is. And the money's good, but is it only good because I'm working 55, 60 hours a week? Yeah. And like I said, it's a salary job, so I am making, more than minimum wage, but like I said, at what cost? It's a very competitive environment and job, so it's very demanding. And I'm constantly like ranked against not only like my coworkers and stuff, which I love. I love my coworkers. I love my managers, the management team, my boss, the company structure. It's great. It's probably the best job and environment I've ever had. But at the end of the day, what determines me walking out the door saying, "Hey, how was your day?" "Oh, it was good," because my performance was good. I met my goals. Uh, that shouldn't be the reason why I feel like I had a good day. And that's not how I am, a type of person I am. I'm like super positive, super motivated. I, want to do something because I want to do like the job because and do it right because it meets my standards. I'm doing it in my eyes the right way because I'm satisfied with it. I'm fulfilled by my work ethic. Where it's like, one of my coworkers be like, "Hey man, you don't need to do all this." Like, well, regardless if I need to or not, this is the way that makes me feel like I'm doing a good job and I'm doing, my work the right way. Like, it's getting done properly. Like, I have my own set of standards, which I think is awesome. And I know I can have sometimes too high of standards, which can lead to not demotivation, but kind of like frustration when you're like, my standards are too high and I'm not meeting them. Just doing a little bit of reality check, taking a step back. I was like, no, I am doing good. I'm fine where I'm at. I'm good. But lately, it's just gotten to the point to where the environment is too competitive or too demanding, and it's like, how's your day at work? Shucks, I, you know, didn't meet any of my goals. My performance wasn't there. Yada yada yada. It was like, why wasn't it? It's like, oh, because X Y Z or whatever. It's like, did you have a good day? It's like, yeah, all the people I got to talk to were nice. Got to do some cool stuff. But at the end of the day, I can't say I had a good day because of this. Because you're graded and evaluated on everything, which, without giving context, sounds like not a great place. But I knew what I was getting myself into, and like I said, I work long hours. I do have to sometimes work 6 days a week, which can be tough. And I'm used to doing school full time and working full time to get by. So it's like, oh, got to do a 50-hour work week. Well, shucks, I'm not in school anymore, and I'm used to working, full-time jobs. So with school, so it's like this can be easy. But here the hours are a little bit longer. Um, so it does become kind of taxing and demotivating and unfulfilling just because, like I said, it's like I'm not feeling satisfied or fulfilled with the work I'm doing. And that's where I'm kind of at. I'm kind of feeling lost right now because it's like I put all this time and effort into uh, not only like the past 2.5 months working here, but like deciding, is this the path I want to take? Is this what I want to get myself into, getting my first big boy job and trying to figure out this adult thing in the real world? Like I'm only 22. So I can't say I have all this, worldly experience and stuff, but I do feel like I have a good perspective and that can be shared with others. And I love teaching and sharing and just trying to help somebody else out. And I'm the newest guy, so right, so I don't have that opportunity to like share and teach and help out yet. And eventually we will, and then I'll be able to do that, which is awesome. But it's like I don't want to be waiting for to say I had a good day because my boss came and brought us all breakfast, or we had a really good week and he's going to take us all out for a round of happy hour or something like that. We do that quite a bit, and it's really awesome being appreciated, and feeling like your hard work is being recognized. That's awesome, but that can't be the only reason that you stick around for something. And that goes for anything in life, relationships, work, whatever it may be. You can't just do it for the rewards, the glory and stuff. I am that wants to do something because it makes me happy. It makes me feel fulfilled. It makes me feel satisfied. It makes me feel like I'm capable. I'm good at something. Like I'm just an average guy. There's nothing special about me. Um, but with this company I work at, I've only been there 2.5 months. I'm trying to make a name for myself just because like I'm motivated. I want to do a good job, but at the end of the day, I don't want to be told that I'm doing a good job. Like I don't need that. Like I can figure out I'm doing a good job for myself based on how my own terms and goals and stuff. But I don't want to be told I'm only doing a good job because I met all these goals and expectations and stuff, which can be hard. So I was kind of talking to my dad on the phone on my way home from work. I'm gonna go over to my parents' house and have some dinner with them and kind of not vent, but yeah, vent, I guess, and just kind of get this off my chest. But I attempted to record this, and I think this first take I had with when I didn't have my mic on was a lot better. Like it was more raw. Like I'd already put my thoughts down immediately. You know, nothing was kind of like it was all just kind of flowing, and now I'm kind of trying to recreate that just so I can listen back to it. Like I just want to record this to listen back and maybe in a couple of days and figure out if you know how I'm feeling, if there's anything I can change, if I need to change my work mentality and stuff. But it's like I sit in my car on my lunch break and I'm just sitting there wishing like I could be doing anything else right now. I could be, getting lunch with my friends. And they ask me like, hey man, you want to get lunch? It's like I can't, working. What do you want to do tonight? I can't really do much. I'm off late, 6 o'clock. Doesn't give me a lot of time to kind of like get home, do what I gotta do, eat, and then I gotta get to bed because I gotta early start the next morning. And then when you throw on top is like, oh, I gotta work 6 days this week, it becomes very very daunting to get up and do it again. And that's kind of where I was at this morning. I was really tired, had a hard time getting out of bed. Showed up this morning and I was like, how am I here? Why am I here? I don't feel fulfilled by doing this. The end of the day rolled by and I'm like, it was just like I feel like I was just going through the motions. And I feel like to me, if somebody was to tell me that they were doing that, I'd tell them like, hey man, like go. What makes you happy? What do you got to do? Whatever. And then if I was to talk to like my manager about that, I'd be like, tell him my supervisor, my boss about how I'm feeling right now, and he'd be like, well, what can I do to make you feel more satisfied and stuff? And he'd like change some stuff around me, or do whatever. It's like it'd be a band-aid fix. I know it would be temporary. So That's why I'm like, that's not the solution. Maybe it's my mentality. Maybe I just have to have a different outlook. And I can be a little hard on myself, too hard at times. And I know that. So trying to take some, pressure off of my chest, just show up every day, do the work, have a good time, and leave. Like, that's all it is. That's all I want to do. But I don't know. So the sun's starting to set. This is making me feel fulfilled. Just standing here and relaxing. And I just upgraded my computer last night actually, which is kind of why I wanted to do. I kind of like make an excuse to test it out, record a video, which I've never done before, and see how it looks and just listen back on my thoughts. Is this gonna end up on YouTube? I know it's kind of trending right now, but like it those things really inspired me, and I've been thinking about doing just like a video, like audio log, video diary, whatever you want to call it, just for myself, because between doing school full time, getting through college, and working full time, to get by, wow. Um, this looks awesome. I think these upgrades to my computer were definitely worth it. I'm very proud of my work on my computer that I've done. I worked hard for these parts, and I think I did a good job with my computer build. It's custom, so I'm really happy with it. And this is the reward. This makes it all worth it. Seeing all this stuff. Anyways, so putting myself through, college, working, and doing school full time, and I was like not really able to say like I have a hobby, I have something that I get to do to unwind, take my mind off, that I get excited about. I felt like I kind of lost that touch, so I'm starting to look for that now. Where like I don't have the time, but I really need to find something. So I thought, hey, let me try something new. You know, maybe I'll upload a YouTube video. Maybe I'll record myself talking. Just and I'm not in it for the views. I'm in it for myself. If I can, like, I only want to upload it just because, like, put myself out there in a little bit uncomfortable situation and learn from it and grow from it. But also see, like, hey, maybe somebody's going through the same thing. Maybe I can talk to them. We can share stuff, or I can, just try to learn from all this. But yeah, so the sun's setting. I think it's time for me to get some dinner. I'm gonna go over to my parents' house, which, like I was saying, I think I'm super fortunate to have not only both my parents around and be able to talk to them every day, but the ability to see them every day and go, have dinner with them and talk about my day and stuff. They're just, man, I know at the end of the day, I'm like one of the luckiest people in the world just having my parents around. And the amount of stuff they do for me, I'll never be able to pay them back for it. Um, so I'm really lucky. Try my best to make them proud and whatnot. But yeah, so I'm gonna go have some dinner with them and talk to them about my day. But I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna end up on YouTube. So I just hope that, hey, future me, this sounded okay, and we'll get through this. If somebody else is listening to this, hope you had a good day. Hope tomorrow is a great day. The future is what you make of it. If you wake up tomorrow thinking that you're gonna have a great day, chances are you're gonna have a better day than you would have waking up thinking you weren't gonna have a good day. So I'm gonna go have some dinner, wake up tomorrow, and I'm gonna have a good day. So see ya.